and if I knew that.
Period. Oh, thank you so much. So, Mr. Josiah, I'm gonna pass it back to you for the next question. Your lady, excuse me. I'm sorry.
So I'm really interested in why you started and what made you think that you could. Like what was the impetus that made you think that you could do the things that you're doing right now?
Well, the first thing is I like to compete. I'm a competitor. So once I said this is what I was going to do, the filming thing, right? I picked out everyone who was competition to me, right? And this is just in my brain. I didn't like, start no beef or nothing like that. It's just in my brain. It's like a friendly competition. Like, can I compete with these people? These people have a big head start over me. You know what I'm saying? They more known than me. And it's just a challenge to myself. Like, can I compete with these people? You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I'm very competitive, and that was like my like motivation and stuff like that. Just being able to compete with these people who everybody loved. These people was like, well, can I compete with? Can I compete with these people? And that's pretty much what got me got my wheels turning and stuff like that.
And then my second question is what actor or actress do you want to work with in the future? And who is your favorite actress that you worked with in the past?
The actor or actress I want to work with in the future, man. There's so many, man. I would love to. It's a lot of them, man. It's a lot of underground ones as well too. I don't know. There's so many that I would love to work with, and one of the good ones I did work with is Claudia Jordan. I had the opportunity to work with her, and she was pretty great, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all know her from The Housewives and The Breakfast Club and stuff like that. So I got a chance to work with her, and she was really cool and gave me a lot of game and stuff as well.
And then my last question is what motivates you on a daily basis?
I'm just motivated just to be the best, man. I don't think nobody's better than me. I think I'm better than everybody else. I just think that the whole world just don't know that yet. You understand what I'm saying? So my goal is to get that accomplished and get everybody to know what's going on, get everybody to watch these films that I'm putting out and everything like that. And that's what motivates me, man. I want to be at the top. I know I can get to the top. Like I said, I know nobody is better than me. Nobody's gonna work harder than me. No one's gonna outwork me. No one's gonna do half the stuff that I do, and this is why I'm able to, pass by a lot of people. So I already know this, and all I gotta do is just keep the pedal to the metal, and everything's gonna be good. But that's basically what motivates me, though.
All right, so I'm going to pass the mic to one of the mods. Who wants to take it? Mother. What's up, Mother?
Hey, lady. Hey, lady. What's up, Silk again? All right. So, my question to you is what draws you to a project and how do you decide it's worth producing?
So what draws me to the project is, I do all my own projects. So basically, once I get like a good idea, I know like, oh, this is gonna be good. And the next thing is I just gotta find the right people to bring the vision to life. Um, but that's what gives you like I write my own stuff, so it's like when I write something, I'm like, okay, I know this is gonna be good. I don't like get projects from other people and be like, oh man, I think this will be good. I write my stuff, so I know, what I'm putting out.
Dope, dope. Okay. So, my next question is what are some of the biggest challenges you face when bringing a project to life?
The biggest challenge really is like marketing and getting people to watch your stuff. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, they only watch people's stuff when they're famous, right? So it's like if you see a movie on Netflix, you'll try it out, even if you never heard of the person, the actors, anything, right? But when you're independent and you're black and stuff, a lot of people they do not want to like watch your stuff. Even if you tell people, "Hey, check my stuff out," they'll be like, "Oh, that's what's up," and they'll keep it moving and stuff like that. So that's like the biggest challenge is to just get strangers and things like that to to check out your material and things like that, because it gets frustrating sometimes. You know, you might see something on BT and it's like, oh my God, my stuff is way better than this, but everybody goes out and watch it because it's on BT or because X, Y, and Z. So you know, just marketing and getting people to watch your stuff. That's like the biggest challenge, because, like I said, they watch the popular stuff. As long as it's popular, you know, they're gonna watch it. You feel me? So if you ain't as popular like that, you might have a little struggle of getting people to watch your stuff. Even if it's free, you're still gonna have a struggle.
I can definitely relate to that. All right, I'm gonna have give you one more question and then that's it. I'll give it to someone else. So, how do you balance creative vision with budget constraints?
That's honestly simple, because you know what I'm saying, like I said, I'm writing this stuff. So, you know, when I'm writing it, I won't write like, you know, guys in a helicopter and, you know, stuff that crazy. I won't write like, oh, they went to Cancun, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to do it, make it look cheesy, like make it look like they're in Cancun, but they're really not. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like all I do is I'll just write it to what I have access to. So if I know I could get a jail or office building or government office or whatever it is, I'm gonna write it like towards that. If I get a club, a barbershop, whatever it is I could get, I know that I could get and have access to, then I'll write it like that. You know what I'm saying? Even if I have to switch some locations during the writing, you know, sometimes they might be in here and you might got to switch it to there. You understand what I'm saying? So it just be like that sometimes.
Nice, nice. All right. Go ahead, Empress.
Okay, so thank you. So it's me, Empress again. Thank you, Miss Mother. Shout out to the team. Y'all are doing an amazing job. With that being said, Miss Silk, are you ready for another question?
Yeah, let's do
I
it.
got a complex question for you. Let's go, right? So, where do you see the genre of urban fiction heading in the future, especially in the context of film? What innovations or themes do you believe will emerge in this particular space? Let's talk about it.
See, that's the thing. See, I'm not sure, because what happens is a lot of people like to like copy and stuff. So what happens is whatever is trendy and hot, everyone likes to copy and do that. So you're not gonna have a lot of risk takers, right? So, you know, you got to get somebody who's a risk taker, who's not an industry type person, who cares about these things. And you know, that's all that it is to it, because you're gonna have to step outside the box a little bit. If not, everything is all going to like be the same and stuff like that.
For sure, for sure. So while I was listening and I heard you answer a question about collaboration, and it kind of sparked my brain for one of the questions that I already had. So do you mind if we dive a little bit deeper into the collaboration conversation?
Yeah, sure.
Period. So film production often involves a collaborative effort, right? So can you share one example or two if you have it, of a particularly impactful collaboration that you've experienced in your filmmaking process, and what did you actually gain from that?
Well, I haven't really collaborated with anybody yet, but what I did do is I have a great team around me, and I went out and I grabbed the best of the best people, and I collaborate with them, and we collaborate on just one mission and one project. So I haven't really had like another writer or collaborate with another writer or storyteller and things like that. I haven't had the opportunity to do that yet.
Okay, so you mentioned your team collaborating with them. That's a lot of different personalities. Do they ever clash? How do y'all handle friction on set? What does that look like?
Yeah, it's actually pretty smooth, man. So we all like family and stuff like that. So no one clashes or anything like that. We have one rule, man. Don't check people in front of other people. If you got something to say, pull the person to the side and let them know what's going on. You don't want to embarrass anybody, and you don't want to say something in front of everybody, and you know, because me and you might be cool like that. Well, I can say, "Yo, man, shut up," right? But you don't want to say that in front of everybody, because then everybody think they could talk to you like that, and then when somebody else try to tell you to shut up, you're gonna be ready to get busy. So that's like a rule right there. So it's like, you know what I'm saying, we don't joke around like that on set, even though we cool like that and stuff like that. And yeah, anything is a problem and stuff like that. Everybody can pull me to the side, yo, so, yo, X, Y, and Z. Tell me what they think, if they should change something, or what something should be changed, or whatever the case may be. So it's all like family vibes and stuff like that. And You can't have no egos and stuff like that. Like people tell me all the time, like, yo, Silk, that ain't it right there. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can't get mad. I just say, well, what you see, and then they tell me what they see, and sometimes it'd be better. All right, fuck it, let's go with that. If it ain't better, it's like, man, you might not just see the vision. I saw you trying to help, but you might not see the vision. But a lot of the times they be correct and stuff like that. So that's pretty much how we handle the stuff, and everybody pretty much gets along, man, for real.
I know we all definitely love that. You got some fire emojis in the chat when you said, pull them to the side because sometimes you're right. I just love that when response. So with that being said, I have one more question before I send it back to the team. I want to talk a little bit about character development because in your novels you craft intricate characters and narratives, right? So how do you ensure that this depth translates to the screen, and what unique challenges does the film pose in character development?